You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Rockets leading by 10. 30 seconds left in the first half. Kicks to Ariza. The shot misses. Great D that time for Batum. Here's Lillard. 14 points from him the last game against San Antonio.
And what stood out to me in particular was his gorgeous playmaking out there. He was finding his teammates in great positions to score.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing.
Second half about to start up and begin any moment. You know, B has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's been a revelation here tonight. Clark scoring almost at will there in the half.
Hard to imagine he'll keep it up for the next 2 quarters, but you never know.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Harden and Ariza out on the perimeter. Anthony Tolliver out there with Howard. And it's B in at the point guard. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, guys, B, in the last outing against the Trailblazers, boy, was he tremendous. He ended with 29 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. His outing ensured that his team would keep their hot streak going. An important factor indeed, guys.
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game. Clearly, Steve.
Yeah, he played a huge role for them. His contributions are always important, but I thought he was particularly good that night.
Yeah, he was very solid. Just really locked in, engaged, on task. Solid performance tonight.
He's been a bright spot for them. He's had an incredibly efficient offensive performance.
Steve, his shooting really has been just terrific. They'd be much worse off if it weren't for him, that's for sure.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Lillard dishes to McCollum. Outside Aldridge. And he banks in the layup. Aldridge has got 4 points this quarter.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
Wow, are they moving the ball right now? They look good.
Harden outside. Pass to B. The shot is off. And the Trailblazers going the other way. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Yeah, remember that game? They went right down to the wire, but it came down right to the end. But the bench points seemed to be the difference in that game.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
Well, they continue to find the open man and play unselfishly. This is true team basketball we're seeing.
Houston needs to get a shot off. The Rockets again can't hit.
Now, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Lillard attacking. That's good. And now it's only a 5-point Rocket lead.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear. Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Lopez. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lopez has got his second bucket.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Trailblazers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in this. Taking a look at Houston. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, there's the Trailblazers, a half game back.
Checking out Houston, they've gotten off to an ideal start this season, really. It was largely unexpected, but by no means has it been a fluke. You knew they had the potential to do what they're doing.
I think you can see the potential. You know, just the way they're playing now, obviously, it looks like they've been there all along. But there's probably still a lot of non-believers out there kind of waiting for the bottom to fall out on this team.
No good from B.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Here's Blake. Rockets with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to B. The dish to Wilcox. Into Johnson. Leonard with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. He dishes it to Blake. 1:44 left in the third. Pass to Batum. Here is Howard, averaging 16 points a game. B, guarded by Blake. Johnson kicks to Howard. The jump hook, can't get it to go.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't convert those chances.
There's a screen by Robinson. And there's the pass to Batum. He kicks it to Leonard. Count that one.
Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it and claw their way back in.
And they fed off their defense just as much as their offense in putting this run together.
On the wing, Johnson. He feeds it to Wilcox. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Wilcox has got himself on the board with three there.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
Got to find something, you're right.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
Nice hops and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
Here's B. Goes back up. And Howard with the layup. And now an 8-point Houston lead.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
And there's an intentional foul, but I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
I like the...
It looks like he just lost.
Both teams making some changes here. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Aldridge and Lopez are down low. And it's Robinson in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Lillard. Robinson kicks to Aldridge. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And 12 points for Aldridge.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
He's checked in for Houston. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
Kicks it out to Harden. Shot clock at 6. And some nice passing there by Houston. And that one's good. And it's 8 points for Trevor Ariza.
You know, the more these three-pointers continue to drop, the more you can sense the frustration coming from this defense.
No question. No matter what they've thrown at them, they've not been able to take that shot away.
Aldridge down low. Working on Tolliver. Lillard attacking. Nails the 16-footer. Lillard's got 20 points.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. B, covered by Lillard. Floats one, and again it goes in for him. Good shot from B. B's got 4 this quarter.
They've built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
Offensive rebound. Houston leading by 8. From 15 feet away, the shot no good. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Robinson kicks to Aldridge. The jump hook, no luck. Good D by Ariza.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it. Just an amazing game for B. 28 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
Well, as long as he's continuing to make them, I think they should make him more of a focal point of this offense.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
The other thing that's been huge for them is their points in the paint. They're getting the ball inside and converting on a regular basis.
And Portland making a change here. Batum's checked in. Here's Aldridge. They shoot again. Lopez, no luck. Here's B. Nailed from three-point land. B's got 33.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
Lillard, the pass to Lopez. Looking to end the run. Again, the miss by Lillard.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And good on the basket. Book it.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Here's McCollum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got assist number 5 here tonight.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's Tolliver. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Rockets lead by 14. Lillard outside. Second chance shot, and it's laid up and in by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 12 points in just the second half.
Clearly, he's shaken off that cold shooting performance of the first half.
Howard, the pass to B. Fires for 3. They get it again. Another shot. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Free throw good, Howard. No good on the second free throw. Trailblazers trail by 13.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Rockets.
They really had it going, Clark. Their offense propelled them.
Yeah, in this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
This will make it back-to-back wins for them in the first 2 games of the season in this matchup.
And against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, Steve, a 2-0 advantage is a pretty good lead.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for B. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
Tolliver kicks to Ariza. Lillard comes with the double team. Here's B. And it's off from three-point range. Portland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And it's Lillard again missing.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Here's B. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. And the shot is good.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
The 3. No good. So we see the Rockets take